Plain shapes are those that can be drawn on the flat surface such as paper. It has two measurements, length and breadth. So it is also known as two-dimensional or a 2D shape. Square. A square has 4 sides. All the sides of a square are equal. A square has 4 vertices. Rectangle. A rectangle has 4 sides. The opposite sides of a rectangle are equal. It has 4 vertices. Triangle. A triangle has 3 sides. It has 3 vertices or corners. Circle. A circle has no vertex. It is a closed loop. It can be traced with a 1 rupee coin, carom coins, etc. Children, now let us know about some solid shapes. Solid shapes have 3 measurements: length, breadth and height. So a solid shape is also known as 3-dimensional or 3D. So a solid shape is also known as 3-dimensional or 3D shapes. Solids have faces, edges and vertices. Some of the shapes of solids are: look at the shapes of objects shown here. All these objects have the shape of a cuboid. A cuboid has 12 edges. The point where 3 edges meet is called a vertex. A cuboid has 8 vertices. A cuboid has 6 faces. In the given figure, 3 faces are visible and 3 are hidden. Count the faces of your book. It has 6 faces. 1 front face, 1 back face, 1 top face, 1 bottom face and 2 side faces. Look at the shapes of objects shown here. All these objects have the shape of a cube. The die with which you play is a cube. A cube has 8 vertices, 12 edges and 6 faces. Children, we have seen all the objects shown here in our daily life. All these objects have the shape of a cylinder. A cylinder has no vertices. It has 2 curved edges and 3 faces. One face of a cylinder is a curved face. 2 faces, that is the top and bottom of a cylinder, are flat. Children, now take a look at the shapes of the objects shown here. Each one of these objects has the shape of a sphere. A sphere has 1 curved face. It has no vertex and no edge. Children, now look at these familiar objects. All these objects have the shape of a cone. a cone has one vertex and it has one curved edge. It has two faces, one curved face and one flat face. All solid figures have three different views: top view, front view and side view.
These are horizontal lines. Your exercise book has horizontal lines. These are vertical lines. These are slant lines. All these are called as straight lines. We use them to create various shapes such as a square, a rectangle, and a triangle. Now look at these lines. These are curved lines. We use curved lines to draw shapes like a circle and an oval. Now let us look at a few capital letters that are made using straight and curved lines. Look at letter S. It is made up of a curved line. Now look at the letters P and D. They are made of a straight line and a curved line. Now let us look at a few objects that are made of lines. The rim of the plate and a mug are examples of curved lines. Observe the shape of a leaf. It has curved as well as straight lines. We can also create any irregular shape with these lines.
Open and closed figures. Look at the screen. These are open figures. We call them open figures because if we start at any point on an open figure and trace its outlines, we will not be able to get back to the starting point. That means an open figures do not enclose any region. Now look at this triangle, square, rectangle and circle. These all are the examples of closed figures. These are closed figures because if you start at any point on a closed figure and trace its outline, we will come back to the starting point. And the region enclosed by this figure is called its interior.
Notice the given figures. First figure does not enclose part of plane. This is an open figure. This figure starts with one point and ends at different point. What about the second figure? This starts with one point and ends at the same point. Thus, it encloses region inside it. A figure of this type is called a closed figure.